Alright, goddammit, I'm making this a quick vlog because I don't want to have to keep clogging up Shield Hero Weekly with this discussion. But y'all are being fucking ridiculous about this whole Shield Hero perceiving Raphtalia as a child thing. I'm getting shit because I used the phrase curse lifted instead of curse series unlocked. And I understand how you might think that me saying that means that I'm perceiving it differently, but it changes nothing about the point I was making. The point that I'm making is that at that moment, after those words come on screen, then Shield Bro looks up at Raphtalia and is like, "Who are you? I have not seen this adult person in front of me. I have not perceived you as an adult." After seconds prior, we have seen from his perspective that he literally perceives a child version of Raphtalia, no different from the one that he had first purchased as a slave. Now, if you really believe that the only reason he didn't see her as grown up is because he is so depressed that it changes his perception, that is fucking retarded. That is the stupidest shit in the world. And people are trying to tell me the brain is a powerful thing. Depression can change your perception. He literally doesn't even see the person for weeks. Depression can't do that to you. If it could, it would be all over the place. Tons of shows would be using this concept. It would be all over writing. You know why it's not? Because it's retarded. Because it's a stupid idea. And I don't understand why you would want that to be the case. Why you would look at a show that is giving you an alternative reason, you know, like a different way to perceive the event. It's literally showing you, curse series unlocked, oh hey, now I perceive you differently. You know, it's not as though his depression had been wiped away in that moment. It's not as if he suddenly has, you know, all trust in Raphtalia, considering the fact that in the original, he still was the one who wanted her to get the slave crest re-emblazoned because he still doesn't trust her completely. So why would his depression have lifted so instantaneously that all of a sudden he perceives her as grown up when the alternative makes way the fuck more sense? The alternative that there is some kind of curse involved. Now later into the novels, there is a part where the Spear Hero similarly undergoes something where he seems to be perceiving something wrongly, and Shield Bro speculates that, hey, maybe he has a curse placed on him. You know, similar to what happened to me. Maybe curses have something to do with changing people's perception of things. Now look, I will tell you that the way the light novels are written is obnoxiously vague, and that's why I don't read them, because every time I read a passage from them, I hate the writing style, I hate how vague it is. However, I can't understand why you as an audience member would choose to believe the stupider thing from the story. Like, if it's giving you the ability to think that there is a logical reason for why things are going the way they are, why would you deliberately choose to believe the stupid, asinine, fucking teenage writing level bullshit, the Kingdom Hearts ass fucking idiocy that would be that he is just so depressed he didn't see her grow up. He just doesn't perceive it at all until this arbitrary moment, which just happens to come right after he's unlocked the Curse series. Seems like there might be a connection there. You know, considering the way that the Curse series gets unlocked, and then they deliberately have him not looking up for the rest of the conversation with Raphtalia, because he has to have that moment with her before he notices that she's grown up. That's the point. Okay, so just so we're clear about the order of events here, this is from Shield Bro's perspective. He sees Raphtalia as a little girl. She's betraying him. She's not the full-size adult that she actually is. And he sees her going away. He freaks out. His shield is still there. He's like, oh fuck. This whole world can die. Oh shit. He's met the requirement for the Curse series. So now, he's like, fuck it. I'm down here. I'm depressed. I'm not paying attention to anything happening. I'm fucking curled up in a little ball, not perceiving this whole scenario. Fuck you. Fuck off, Raphtalia. I don't trust you. Now we go into this part where we seem to be inside of his, like, his inner world. He's just, like, blocked everything out. He's not perceiving anything. He's just like, fuck it, I'm curled up in a ball. You see that he's got these weird marks on his face, as though he is under some kind of odd curse. There's clearly something is wrong, something is amiss. Now, throughout this scene, he's talking to Raphtalia, but he doesn't seem to be perceiving her. He's like totally deprived. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. He's got all these curse marks all over his face. And then she hugs him and she's like, she says to him the thing he's always wanted to hear. She's like, you know what? You're my fucking dude. And then boom, there's like she says, I trust you, the man who saved me. No, I trust. Oh, look. It's like the curse is being lifted off of him. Suddenly, all the black smoke has gone away, and he's seeing the world as it really is. And he's like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Who's this? Who are you? Who is this adult bae who I fucking am talking to? It's me, Raphtalia, no shit. But Raphtalia's still a kid. You're not a kid. You're not the person who I've been seeing this whole time. When are you gonna stop treating me like a child? I don't understand why you've been acting this way. Because everyone else perceives me as an adult and you don't. You see? You see how that makes fucking sense? Obviously why the scene is portrayed that way, and yet, for some reason, people who have no ability to read between the lines are like, oh, it's just depression. It couldn't possibly be anything to do with the Curse series, even though the whole scene is structured around conveying that. No fucking shit. Like, how bad do you want the show to be? Like, why do you want it to take the stupid route? That's what I don't get. I'm breaking my mind here trying to understand this. How could you possibly look at what's going on in the show and choose the conclusion that he's just so depressed he can't see what's happening directly in front of his eyes while everyone else is saying something about it? While everyone else is like, oh, Raphtalia sure has grown, and he's like, what are you guys talking about? She's a little girl. What? You guys must be a bunch of lolicons. And then he sees her grown up and is like, oh, now I get it. Now I get why everyone was saying you're grown up. Now I see that you're grown up. People are like, oh, he doesn't see her as a grown up because he knows that she's still a child. Everyone knows she's still a child. They saw her as a child. The guy at the armor shop saw when she was a little girl. He saw her older and he said, wow, you've grown. And Shield Bro went, what are you fucking talking about? And now he sees her grown and he's like, oh, I see. Why would you not think that the point it's trying to make is that there was something cursed on him that he now can perceive because he's unlocked the Curse series? It seems like it's so obvious that that's what the show's trying to say. And so I don't get why you would choose to interpret it as something stupid. But when the show has given you enough reason to think that it's not just fucking dumb shit, that it's not just a bunch of dumb baby teenager bullshit, and I'm not even saying that I think the show is, like, amazing writing all the way, or that, like, everything makes perfect sense and is not dumb ever. I'm just saying that in this instance, it seems like the show's trying to give you an out to understand what's happening, and you're choosing to understand it in a dumb way. Please, someone, help me out here. Why would you want that? Please.